Who you gonna be voting for this year, Trump or Kamala?
Low key, might be Trump.
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 You know I gotta vote for the black woman, black queen.
Man, if Kamala Harris wins, it's rigged.
Trump for sure.
Trump for sure.
No.
I'm not voting, but Trump.
Kamala is literally historically the most far left liberal in the history of the United States.
Have you seen what Trump has said lately? He wants to. He's literally said on camera that if you vote for him, you're not gonna have to vote again.
Okay. Why Trump?
I personally believe things were better with him, and he knows what he's doing better than Kamala will. She's not really going to be changing anything, and I think the whole $25,000 for first-time homeowners is really going to us in the long run, financially. So I'm like, that should not go into existence. That will us. The stimulus checks us so hard alone, and that was so much less than $25,000 for homeowners would be.
Why Kamala over Trump?
Why Kamala?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She's actually trying to do something. She's doing stuff for the college students, and I'm a college student, and she's trying to get rid of that abortion ban because women need their equal rights. Like, come on now. Like, they need like total completion of their body. Like, they need all that. Trump is trying to like shit up. Like, come on now. Like, what the Mexicans ever did? You trying to take our money. You trying to take our jobs. You trying to make us pay for shit that we don't even need. And then not only that, but you trying to make the U.S. a dictatorship? Nah. He trying to run this shit like North Korea. That's not how we doing it.
No offense, respectfully, women should not be in office. I don't think women should be president. I'm not saying office, president. And plus, bro, we're on the brink of World War III. Number one, we're about to be in a recession.
I think if Kamala becomes president, like World War III might come into effect. Like, yeah,
bro, I looked at I be watching.
So I feel like when Trump was president, bro,
everything was
like there was 18-year-olds buying mansions. Now, inflation's through the roof and like economy's bad. That shit is.
Why do you feel women shouldn't be president?
Well, you feel like all the other countries are just like not respect United States type.
But I don't think that's a woman thing. I don't think that's a person thing. I think Kamala's just not fit. But I don't think that's a.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying women. I mean her.
Yeah, she's not the right.
She's not the right.
She's not the right woman to do it, in my opinion.
But this is the first time we got world peace from that.
That's what I'm saying. When Trump was president, peace, bro. Russia liked us. North Korea. He wasn't like cool, but he was like respectable.
Yeah.
Feel me? They met up at the southern North Korea border. And like I support the abortion, all that. But like, bro, it's not bigger than war. Like, bro, if war comes, bro, we're all dead.
If you had to choose, who would it be?
Trump.
Okay.
Because at least I don't feel like I'm getting a raw deal with him. Like, I know that guy's a piece of shit from the jump. I feel like Kamala's pretending to be a good person. I feel like when it came to what's his face, Obama, I feel like bro like cornered the African American vote in a way that like he just didn't really live up to when he was president. I feel like he kind of just like banked on the fact that he got brown skin, and then the second he became president, it became common knowledge that bro's African, not African American. A little bit of a difference.
Yeah.
And so I feel like if I go Kamala, I'm doing that because at the end of the day, it's just because she's black. She's a black woman.
Kamala, when I watched her like couple recent like rallies, two people said, "Oh, God is king," and she said, "Oh, you at the wrong rally." I watched that rally live. She does not know. I'm also not voting for Kamala either because when she was a governor in California, she put more black people in prison.
Kamala bringing these rappers on stage. Glorilla on stage, and she's saying TGIF. Come on now.
I think that's so unprofessional because, like, come on.
That was talking about throwing that ass in a circle and shit. Come on now. And who else she put on that stage? You know, you putting Glorilla up there and them other little hoodlums and hood rats. The little concerts she putting on and putting these little people on there. She needs to put some people that's inspirational. Yes, what she's trying to do is get closer to the youth, But you gotta remember, the youth are kind of a minority compared to the adults.
Everything that Kamala says is a teleprompter. She literally cannot create own ideas in her head. She says what she's told to do. She's basically doing everything that Barack Obama and Michelle Obama tell her to say. That's going to be the best situation for her to actually win the election. She has completely changed all of her policies. She's gone back on almost every single policy that she 5 years ago was completely against. For example, full open borders, right? She wanted full open borders. Now she's, one, not even taking responsibility for the open borders, and two, now she wants closed borders. And guess what? That whole open border shit was just a tactic to get all the illegals into the swing states, give them all rights to vote, when they still don't even have citizenship, where now all these swing states are going to turn to the liberals. Don't even be started with these liberals, man. I could go all day, man.
And what? How do you think she's done on according to like the border crisis? How do you think she like?
Oh, she's retarded. Like near. Trump's retarded too, but it's in different ways. It's in ways that are like socially retarded. He doesn't know what the is going on socially.
What do you feel about like how he performed with the border crisis and everything going on down there?
There's thousands of immigrants inside, especially New York City. That's where I'm from. There's a bunch of immigrants there, and they're raping little kids, and they're killing little kids, and the crime is going up. And it was not like that when Trump was in office.
What do y'all think about like all the border crisis and all the like the illegal immigrants and all that?
Bro, that's my family, bro. You gotta bring it in, bro. It's my family, bro.
They gonna come here.
Regardless,
they gonna find a way.
You know, feel me? I got my green card and shit, but I was born in DR, and I came over here illegally, but I got my green card and shit. So like, for me, bring them in, bro. Bring them. They need a better life, bro. I'm in college, like. Okay, dude. Yeah. If I could do it anywhere, dude.
Trump wants to do a mass deportation. How do you feel about that?
Listen, bro. If you don't pass the standards to be in America, then why are you in America? If you can't pass the standard, right? A simple standard. It's simple. I passed it.
What do you think about his tariff policy that he's trying to do?
The only thought that comes to mind is if the other countries have a problem with the tariff, and if they're like, "Oh, we're not gonna ship stuff to you. We're not gonna give you our goods." If that's the case, then it's a bad idea. If they have no problem with it, then it.
Tariffs will only increase the cost to the average American. He doesn't seem to understand tariffs. It's going to make things more expensive for the average American. He's increasing taxes for lower class people, and then decreasing taxes for more rich people. So those are the two things that I don't like about his policies.
Oh yeah, no, I completely.
Yeah, he wants to do that and get rid of taxes,
incredibly
right?
intelligent.
Yeah, I think he said his end goal. He wants to get rid of income tax
because
taxes
that would force either the people outside of America to pay it, or the big business owners to pay for the shit that's being manufactured to still be sent in, which will cost them more money, which will boost our economy more because that money is going straight to the government and it'll cheapen our taxes, and that's lit as.
I think that's great because one of the big things that does is it brings more jobs here. And that's one of the things that he was trying to do when he was in office before. He brought hundreds and thousands of jobs when he was in office by putting tariffs on like countries like China, for example, because we're basically everything in America for the most part is taken from China or Indonesia, wherever it may be. And, these companies are basically doing this for low cost, like basically pennies on the dollar, where it makes sense to do all their business out of the country. So with Trump putting these tariffs in place, it makes it so these businesses, it wouldn't be as profitable, be just as profitable to do it right here in the U.S. So I think it makes total sense to do that.
How do you feel about like Kamala and her taxing unrealized profits?
I think it's a good thing because you know, really, really rich people, they're really good at tax evasion. So I think that taxing unrealized gains is going to finally be able to tax rich people because they've gotten away from being taxed for so long. So I think that's a good thing.
I believe that's also a good approach we could take to because I believe it's completely stupid that you can use like stock that you have to buy something, but you or like to put it down for a loan from the bank or some shit like that. You can use an asset that technically doesn't have any monetary value according to the government, so you can't be taxed on it. It's kind of in my opinion. I feel like those should be taxed percentage at the end of the year or some shit like that.
Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you'd like to see more videos where we're interviewing voters, here's some right here. And we might be doing more videos on Omegle. Let us know what you think.